Hello, everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Mondo Duplantis all set for another world record as he gears up for World Athletics Indoor Championships Nanjing 2025. I have more in the tanks. The pole vault Olympic champion and world record holder is among the track and field stars featured at the Nanjing Sports Training Center from March 21st and 23. Mondo Duplantis will be back in action at the 2025 World Athletics Indoor Championships and vows he has more bigger jumps in store as he continues to create pole vault history. The Swede loves breaking the world record on the big occasions, as he did with his 10th clearance in at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, and Nanjing provides the perfect stage for the world to witness a 6.28 m vault. If it does happen, it will be barely a month since he set the 11th world pole vault record of his career with a 6.27 m jump in Clermont-Ferrand on February 28th. Duplantis in record shape ahead of Saturday's March 22nd final. I'm pretty confident that everything is trending upwards and I have bigger jumps in me, he said at a press conference ahead of the event that starts tomorrow, Friday 21. I am luckily able to control it to as far as what I decide to jump at. That's kind of a bit of a cheat code, it's nice. But I know there's more in the tanks and I like the way everything looks. And having improved the world record by 10 centimeters since 2020, does the Duplantis feel like he's getting closer to his limit? There is still a lot of improvement left, offered the 25-year-old, who succeeded Frenchman Renaud Lavallini as the world record holder by adding a centimeter to his 6.16 m mark. I feel like I haven't really hit any jumps where I felt like that's just the perfect jump. There's no jump that could be better than that. I feel like all the jumps, they feel quite good, of course. I always feel like there is a little bit more. Mondo Duplantis on hitting 100 jumps in his career over 6 m. In Nanjing, Duplantis will be eyeing a third consecutive world indoor title, and even more special, he could become the first pole vaulter to hit the centennial mark with clearances of over 6 meters. I probably have to do a vault over 6 m just to win too, so I'll probably be pushing that way. That will be quite cool actually, get the gold, 100 clearances over 6 m. It could be quite neat, said Mondo, who has already jumped over 6 meters 98 times. But it's not just vaulting that's been on his mind lately. Mondo, who became the first man to break the pole vault world record at an Olympic final, excels in a variety of fields. He recently released a single, Bop, a welcome distraction before what will be a packed 2025 season with the World Championships outdoor set for September. I always have my mind on something out of pole vaulting, which I think is nice. I used to play a bit of golf when I had a bit of free time. Then the music thing started to happen, and I enjoyed being in the studio, which I think is also tedious and takes up all the time that you'd have, he offered as his motivation to venture into the world of music. It's good to have some balance and have something you can do that's also in some way resting and chilling and not have my mind only on pole vaulting. Italy's Zeynep Das, I want to be an inspiration for the next generation of women coming up. And whenever he decides to make a video for his first single, he won't have to look very far for the dancers and acts. Track and field has diverse talents. If I'm going to do a music video, I have a good background dancer. Mondo quipped, looking over to Italy's Zeynep Das, seated next to him at the presser. The Italian sprinter enjoys dancing while doing house chores, as well as photography, which she studied in school. Dasso is fresh from winning the 60 m women's title at the European Indoor, and is tipped to claim her first global gold this weekend. This is a new world for me after winning bronze last year in Glasgow. That's where I entered the world of elite athletics, which I didn't know beforehand. I am excited and very nervous, even just to be here at the press conference, but looking forward to racing on Saturday. Dasso, the daughter of Ivorian parents who immigrated to Italy, is among a generation of Italian sprinters who are making headlines in track and field. She is particularly inspired by the success of Olympic 100 m champion Marcel Jacobs. I watched him in Tokyo, and he was an amazing inspiration not just for me but for us Italians, and he inspired me to do better. We were actually training together in the same venue, under different coaches when he was in Italy, said Dasso, who set an Italian 60-meter record with her winning time in Apeldoorn of 7.01. He allowed us to dream. In Italy, we never allow ourselves to dream big. We don't think that we are capable of doing great things, but now we are no longer afraid to dream big and do big things. Women especially can achieve big things. I want to be an inspiration for the next generation of women coming up. Zeynep Das. Please subscribe the channel, share this with a friend, thank you.